PLDT high-speed hitters. They will start off with Reyes, Baron, D, Alcantara, Prado, Bedonia, and Arado, Toring, Cruz, Veray, Romero, Tubu, De La Cruz, and Jack Dionela to start with the libero duties in today's match.
Well, it has been mentioned in the previous games, and actually in the pre-game, the format of this tournament, let's just reiterate, short and sweet, you know, a crossover against the third and the sixth of the opposing bracket, the fourth and the fifth. So if you're one of these teams, you want to make it to the top two.
That's right. And let's not forget, Noreen, what's in store here. If you make the top four of the tournament, she can also block at the net.
Yeah.
Majoy, the short run. Tubu was there. Louis goes to Jelena, who pushes it to the other side.
Yep.
Little collision there for Farm Fresh as Alcantara goes to Majoy and finds a hole in the defense of Farm Fresh. Good reception by Veray. Romero goes to De La Cruz, challenging the defense. Alcantara to Mika, trying to keep the middles active for PLDT. A lot of block touches, but unfortunately, miscommunication there for Farm Fresh. Bring our attention to is the service of Farm Fresh. Now, prior to the game, Noreen, we saw them serving really hard during the warm-up. So, Alcantara serving. Good reception by Bertolano. Tubu from the pipe, checked and stuffed by Reyes. Serving for Farm Fresh. Prado down the line. Tubu was there. Romero unable to connect with Toring in that sequence. Ball is still alive. Caitlin Veray checked at the net. Another try cross court, but Arado read that one perfectly. Prado with the push.
Oh, good reach.
That goes straight to the hands of Mika Reyes. This will be a free ball for PLDT.
Long rally alert. Still alive.
Louis to Toring.
Oh.
Good up by Arado. 1-2 play, and finally Romero ends the rally in favor of Farm Fresh.
That's just smart by Louis Romero. It was the longest rally thus far.
So far been their ceiling in terms of keeping close with PLDT. Alcantara. This will be a free ball for Farm Fresh. Oh, mishandled. Angge, back set to Majoy. And that short run goes in for PLDT. 6-point lead now for PLDT as De La Cruz. Tubu, cross court, checked at the net. Romero goes to Jelena. And that is a kill block for PLDT. Leads all scorers with 4 so far in the match. Serving for PLDT. Louis goes to Cruz. Alcantara, Prado down the line and good.
Prado down the line.
Also set.
Tubu with a good serve. Fajardo to Baron. We've seen that countless times dating back to their days in the university. And start stronger here in the match.
Romero with the first
Romero with the serve. Reyes sends it to the other side. Veray with another push. Prado tries again to challenge the blockers.
Good cover.
Tubu cross court. Good defense. Another long rally here.
Whoa.
Jelena with a good save, leading up to that Veray attack. De La Cruz with a good defensive stop. Tubu with a push. Let's see if this one is not enough. The room is not enough there for Farm Fresh. PLDT takes the first point. Good way of, letting the players play and, not breaking any momentum. So as we see here, Louis Romero going to Tubu, who's checked at the net again.
Well read by Reyes.
By Mika Reyes.
You don't always have to hit it hard.
Yeah.
Goes to show, a point is a point.
Very specific to mentioning even the amount of meters that they have to adjust during the timeout as Jelena De La Cruz tries to go for that attack. Mika Reyes had to adjust. Louis goes to Toring. Arado underhand set to Bedonia. Tubu tries cross court now. Prado was there.
Good D.
Long rally here. Bedonia with a push. Too much for Dionela.
Yeah. PLDT's just doing a great job in...
Second libero here for PLDT. Veray with a good reception. Goes to De La Cruz. Down
De
the
La
line
Cruz,
and good.
Down the line.
Well, finally, that's we
13.
heard that term from Coach Lodi, exclamation. That was an exclamation point. Fast. You want it fast because the blocking is really there for PLDT. You need quicker plays.
So let's see how her pace works out for the Farm Fresh Foxies as that push by De La Cruz doesn't go in. Bedonia cross court this time.
14.
As De La Cruz heads to the service line now for Farm Fresh. Good reception by Arado. Angge to Prado. Checked at the net. Alohi 1-2 play. Good read by Arado. Challenging the block was Prado. Push to the back.
Baron.
Talk about
Sees the
IQ
open
coming from
spot.
Majoy Baron. Lead us down to 5 here in set number 2. Alcantara. D will push this to the other side. Alohi to Viray. Ball is still up. Mika. And
Reyes
that
through
goes
the block.
in for Mika Reyes.
Whatever works.
18,
She'll
12.
score the point.
4 points now for
Serve.
Mika. 4 points also for Majoy Baron as Alohi chases this one. Viray had to adjust. Angge checks her blockers. Goes to Prado with a push. Turing to Viray. Free ball PLDT. Mika checked at the net. Alcantara runs the same play.
Oh, good
same
save.
result. Viray cross. Arado reading her like a book in that sequence. And
D
Kiana D
from the
ends
right.
the long rally for PLDT.
19, serving 12.
Boy, everything just looked really good in that rally.
For the Fox.
Starting 6 they had in the match. Arado. Angge to Mika.
Reyes. 21.
Perfect
15.
pass. Yeah, we did say we're
Sheila
expecting
Paseo, serving for the set.
all these players actually to get playing time.
Romero back set to Cruz. Looks to extend the set. And they do.
Cruz says not
That's
yet.
what they call an efficiency. Is there? She'll get more sets. We know that she can score the points.
And her 6 points here in the set.
Oh,
Make that
was
7
a
points here in
nice.
the set. 8 total in the match.
21 to 20.
Lead is down to 3. Targeting Arado again. Mika Reyes, meanwhile, ends
Ends the set
set quickly
for PLDT.
for PLDT. With a serve. And that is an ace.
Scores an ace.
Oh, she's doing it in all parts of the court. Set of skills, and that blocking could be that.
Misreception there from Arado. We barely see that. Viray, Romero, De La Cruz, cross court. Binawi ni Arado. Good dig. Bedonia, cross court. Romero back set to Tubu. Prado has been everywhere for PLDT. And that, unfortunately, cannot be kept up by Farm Fresh. PLDT with a point.
Well, obviously, Farm Fresh increased the power of their attacks, but for PLDT, it's like challenge accepted, and they've been digging.
Serving.
And you don't want to prolong this. This is a very young squad for Farm Fresh.
That's right. Good serve there by Kiana D. Cruz from the middle.
Wow.
Attack.
She's
Cruz.
been hot for Farm Fresh. 9 points now
Foxy.
in this match for PLDT.
Yeah, in terms of offense, but what about the defense of Prado and Arado?
That's right. Been a team effort here for the high-speed hitters as Romero goes to Tubu. Good up there by Alcantara. Prado to Cruz. Louis goes to Viray. Let's see if this can end the rally. Drop ball read well by Caitlin.
Good dig.
Long rally here. Prado down the line. Checked. Arado with a good cover. And she will set this one up to Joby again. Pushes it.
Oh, good save.
Good read. Viray has been spectacular in this defensive sequence. Mika had to adjust. Jolina was there. Caitlin. Check.
Oh,
Free ball. High-speed hitters. Alcantara. Mika. Highway kill.
Reyes slides to the right.
I
And
like that.
scores.
Highway kill. Mika Reyes just
All.
prepared all the time, and she has been the recipient of a couple of good sets.
Then Louis Romero serving for Farm
Bedonia goes to Alcantara and Prado with a good cross. Good read by Janela. Tubu. Cross.
Cross court shot.
And that is
Tubu.
in for Trisha Tubu.
17.
Up until you get too careful.
That's right. So D here with a good serve. Romero back set to Tubu. Needs to push this. And then finds a way to score for Farm Fresh.
From the girls of Coach Rald.
Good serve from Bedonia. Tubu from the back row. Kim, is this the match? Kiseo is checked.
Not just yet.
Diana. Over on the other side, Jolina. Toring. And we're only in our 5th game day here in the PVL. Fajardo. Tumika. Ball is still up. Kiseo this time.
Oh, still alive.
Still alive. Alohi 1-2. Good read by Majoy. Over reception. Good anticipation by PLDT. Kiseo with the push. Long rally here. Nobody giving up.
Good dig.
Fajardo to Kiseo. Third time. Still no goal for Kiseo.
Boy, that is the best rally of the match so far. You know, the excitement is there. You know, Baron was actually there, but it was just too quick for her.
25.
Serving for Farm Fresh.
Micah. Targeting Arado. Fajardo to Mika. Checked at the net. Alohi. 1-2 play!
That's why she's there, you know, to maximize.
With 2 blocks.
And it's their first set point.
We'll see more of that as we go on. And Mika Reyes says not yet. And at this point, one of the best servers in the league at the line.
Great serve.
Misreception by De La Cruz. Viray checked at the net. And that is a point for PLDT.
Ends the set and the match.